I'm Kathleen Burnett. I'm the chairwoman of the Munich chapter of Democrats Abroad Germany. I'd like to welcome you to this month's Coffee Talk, where we'll be taking a look at some of the fundraising efforts we've been doing here in Democrats Abroad.
Hi, my name is Craig Williams, and I'm the vice chair of Democrats Abroad Germany.
We're a volunteer organization. We rely on donations of our members, but we do that to accomplish our main goal, which is to get as many Americans registered to vote and requesting their ballots as possible, and hopefully get more Democrats elected while we're at it.
Exactly. So even though this is about fundraising, it's not all that we do. But this is what our primary focus was for the year 2011. 2011 we saw as our main fundraising year, so that in 2012 we can focus or refocus all of our efforts back on Get Out the Vote. And for those efforts, of course, we need money to pay for several of the things that we do. There are three different levels of fundraising too. We have the local level, like for example here on the Munich chapter level. We also have the national level, Democrats Abroad Germany, for the several things that we do on this level here in Germany. And we also have the international level for the DPCA.
Yes. And for the DPCA, which stands for the Democratic Party Committee Abroad, it's the official name of Democrats Abroad, we just held a major fundraiser for them here in Munich, our Oktoberfest weekend. It was a great time. We had over 150 people come to our various events during the weekend. We raised several $1,000s for the international level. We were lucky enough to have Ken Sherman, the international chair, and Vicki Hansen, the international vice chair, in attendance, as well as many other members of Democrats Abroad leadership and DNC members. And it's not all about drinking either. Yes, we are at Oktoberfest and some beer is consumed, but it's really important as a networking event. We have people come from all over the world, and it's just a great opportunity to meet fellow members of Democrats Abroad who live a little bit further away. We raise money for the international level because it's the international organization that is in charge of updating and working on our two websites that we run, democratsabroad.org and, perhaps even more importantly, votefromabroad.org for overseas registering. This is how we communicate with our members. This is how we get our name out there. It's really important, and that's why we have to raise money for the international level. On top of that, they also have several international Get Out the Vote activities, such as the global primary that will be held next May.
And so a really important thing that Kathleen was just talking about, the different things that the international organization does with its money. We also want to let you know what we do with the money that we collect here in Democrats Abroad Germany. We don't want to just ask you for money and then not let you know what we do. We don't spend it on frivolous things. The last time, in the run-up to the 2010 election, for example, the midterms last year, which unfortunately didn't turn out so well for Democrats all around America, we came out with a new Democrats Abroad Germany brochure, our first real brochure for Germany, and I think also the first brochure for the international organization. And we sent this and a letter explaining the impact of the the MOVE Act on voting from overseas to all of our members in Germany by post. One of the things that we are doing this year to raise funds in order to be able to come up with new things for 2012 is our Democrats Abroad beer mug. It says, "My Vote Counts," it has democratsabroad.org at the bottom. And for a donation of 20 euros, we will send you one of these and a 2012 button to your address here in Germany. And for 15 euros more, then you get a second beer mug and a second button. Yeah. If you have any questions, sorry about that, or if you want to order them, please send us an email at coffeetalk@democratsabroad.org, and we'll get back to you.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. That's pretty much all we have for you this month. We did want to remind you about the voter commitment cards. This is a real big project that we've got going on now, where we're trying to get the most up-to-date information about our members, as well as having a way to remind you to request your ballot next year for the elections. You can go to VCC, voter commitment card, .democratsabroad.de and fill it out online. It'll take you less than a minute. And if you do so, you'll be entered for a chance to win a ticket to next year's Oktoberfest, which we're already hard at work planning. Come back next month, where the Frankfurt chapter is working on a video asking people why they're thankful for Democrats Abroad, and we will see you later.
Cheers.
Cheers.